guys, welcome to Law Media. My name is Sarah Clayton and I'm your host today. Today I wanted to talk to you guys about the rioting and the demonstrations that's happening all over the nation right now. These protests originally began in Minneapolis and just spread throughout the nation. So we all saw a video. If you haven't seen the video, there's a video on my Facebook page. And George Floyd was laid out and arrested, and while he was laid out and handcuffed, the police officers began to get on top of him, with one putting his knee in the neck of George Floyd. And of course, George Floyd eventually passed away in police custody, and they have a video of this. So the police officer who was pressing his knee in the neck of George Floyd was not arrested. All four officers were fired, but the one that placed his knee in the neck of George Floyd was not arrested. So we had demonstrations and rioting going all over Minneapolis. I saw reports and videos of just rioting that included arson, the burning of buildings, the looting, and it just a lot of unlawful behavior. So I wanted to come on and talk about the difference between, or just how to protest peacefully. So amidst all of this violence, we do have some people there that want to protest peacefully, and we have some people that just want to come out and steal or come out and just commit crimes. So there's a difference between protesting peacefully and hooliganism. Protesting peacefully, you guys want to make sure that you're doing things like picketing, you're holding signs, you're drawing attention to the issue. When you see people that are out there throwing rocks, bashing out windows, malicious destruction of property, I think peaceful protesters should just leave. Although you may feel passionately about a particular issue, I do not think it's worth being out and confused with people that want to commit criminal acts. I saw a video of CNN, and the demonstrators wanted to break inside of CNN. They actually did bash all the windows out. So you see police inside of CNN, inside of the building, and you see the protesters that want to come in. So I saw, now when it's just the protesters that are standing there, that's fine. But I saw a video and footage of a person throwing a firebomb inside of the building. At that point, I feel like protesters and people that are innocent and that just want to exercise their constitutional right have the duty to leave. So let's talk about how to protest legally and peacefully. You absolutely have the right to protest peacefully. You have the right to do that any time of day you want. You have the right to petition your government. You have a right to redress grievances. I would go ahead and say that one has a duty to protest against an unjust law. I think that actually came from Dr. King. So when you're out there and you see some people are actually throwing rocks, attacking law enforcement, throwing skateboards through the windshield or the back windshield of police cruisers, let them do their thing. You go ahead and leave. Don't be a part of that. Don't watch it. Don't make a video of it. Leave. You absolutely have the right to protest, to peacefully assemble, to redress your grievances with the government. But burning buildings is not it, and partaking in burning buildings is not it. Partaking in arson and looting, like all of that is not okay. So now that we know what the law is, you do have a right to partake in this. However, when you know that people are out here committing acts like burning cars, attacking others, what should you do? So the president came out and he said, when people start looting, we should start shooting. However you feel about the situation, you know that the president is in charge of the executive branch. He is in charge of the military. I'm not sure who he's telling or who he's saying is going to be shooting, but let's just go ahead and say that he's going to deploy the military to be a little bit more aggressive with these protesters and with the rioters. I'm sorry, let's keep it straight. Protesters are peaceful, rioters are the ones that are destroying things. So, do you want to be out there and do you want to get fire hose or water hose? Do you want to get maced? They have tear gas, they have rubber bullets, they have a plethora of things that they're using right now against these riots. So I would recommend that you guys wait until the riots are over to protest. Go somewhere peacefully where you know that they aren't burning things to protest. Maybe write letters. Form political action groups. You guys can actually, instead of going up to your state capitol to threaten officials, go up to the officials and tell them how you feel. Call, make an appointment. There are a lot of ways to protest without being involved in riots. You can distribute leaflets. You can even put messages on flowers and put those flowers on windshields. You guys can hold signs. Make sure you are protesting without threatening public safety. We advocate for all people exercising their constitutional rights. That is your unalienable God-given right, and I'm glad that we have a government that wants to protect that. However, it's just a tragedy to see people out here being harmed, people being arrested. I think there definitely needs to be a separation. Like, at this point, if you want to protest, good. Do that in a manner where you're not threatening public safety. If you know that they're down there, if you're like, okay, I'm going to protest today, and on your way you see a burning car, you might want to turn around, because it's a possibility that you could get hit with a bullet. You could maybe get cut with stray glass. I don't want to go on and on, but I do want to stress the safety and public safety, and I want to make sure we balance that with your constitutional rights. And going to demonstrate and protest during riots, for whatever reason, is not safe, and we just would like to let you guys know that we support you, but we want everything to be done correctly. And let us know if you have questions. Subscribe to our page, and definitely leave us a message on Instagram. We're at Law Media Inc. Twitter is Law Media Inc. 1. We're also Law Dials Forever on TikTok, and just be safe out there, guys. Definitely express yourself, but do so in a safe manner.